warna biru, blue. Di sini ada kepiting, teman-teman, atau crab. Amazing. Warna merah muda, pink. Wow, di sini ada paus orca atau orca whale. So big, so beautiful. Warna hijau, green. Wow, di sini ada bintang laut atau starfish. So cute. Warna jingga, orange. Wow, di sini ada kura-kura atau turtle. So cool. Last, warna kuning, yellow. Cerah. Di sini ada ikan hiu. So scary. Shark. Udang galah, lobster, crab, kepiting, paus orca, orca whale, bintang laut, starfish, kura-kura, turtle, Ikan hiu. Shark.
Waktunya GTW, garansi tepat waktu dari Shopee. Beli semua di Shopee, garansi tepat.
Kamu butuh yang baru. Sunkist Watersea memenuhi kebutuhan vitamin C harian, tinggi vitamin C tanpa pengawet dan tanpa pemanis buatan, menyegarkan. Sunkist Watersea, vitamin C setiap hari.
Pada di mana?
OTW.
Sekarang waktunya GTW, garansi tepat waktu.
So cool. Beautiful. Warna biru. Blue. Di sini ada kepiting, teman-teman. Atau crab.
Siap jadi lebih baik tiap hari. Kalau otot nyeri, ada counter pain.
Semangat! Kita yang pasti mendukung timnas Indonesia biar bisa mendapatkan poin penuh di kandang sendiri.
Tidak Zub dari Kemang Village Jakarta. Nah, kita balik lagi soal Indonesia. Ya, banyak yang mengatakan Jebret Team di live reaction kita di komen-komen bahwa lapangan menjadi faktor utama dan diamini oleh Rizal juga dan Coach Budi membuat pemain Indonesia tidak nyaman ya bermain dari kaki-kaki lebih banyak ke long ball. Nah, dengan kondisi lapangan seperti ini, kalau pemain masih bisa diganti Coach Budi. Tapi lapangan nggak bisa diganti. Apa yang harus dilakukan dengan kondisi lapangan seperti ini di babak 2?
Yang pertama kita tetap main dengan game plan kita. Yang pertama ya. Tapi kita garis bawahi walaupun lapangan seperti itu kita juga nggak bisa alasan karena kedua tim juga sudah main di lapangan yang itu gitu. Jadi mau hasilnya seperti apa kita nggak bisa alasan bahwa itu nanti lapangannya bla 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 kan nggak bisa.
Jangan jadikan alasan ya.
Jangan jadikan alasan.
Oke, good.
Gitu.
Tapi tadi mungkin kata Coach Budi kan memang ada solusinya jangan long ball.
Iya, itu memang
masing-masing pendek aja.
Karena kita lihat tadi kan kalau kita long ball banyak hilang bola.
Postur di belakang mereka
karena
tinggi.
Yang pertama postur mereka tinggi-tinggi. Gitu kan. Harusnya kita main cepat tapi bolanya di bawah. Gitu.
Dan kalau long ball kayaknya emang diharapkan sama Australia ya, pengennya ngelakuin itu.
Dia lebih enak gitu kan.
Betul.
Tapi beberapa kali Australia tadi mengandalkan mencoba ya beberapa kali peluang
kirim bola
lambung ke di daerah.
Memang mungkin itu taktik mereka karena dilihat dari postur tubuh dia lebih unggul. Ya, di belakang dia tinggi, di depan dia tinggi. Hanya cuma di tengah aja kan ini. Beberapa kali tim-tim pemain-pemain mereka itu
warna jingga orange. Wow, di sini ada kura-kura atau turtle. So cool. Warna hijau. Ikan. Shark. Warna merah. Warna biru. Ada kepiting, teman-teman. Atau red. Warna hijau.
Welcome back to the Gelora Bung Karno Stadium in Jakarta. Indonesia 0, Australia 0 at half-time. This AFC Group C qualifying match for World Cup 2026. Indonesia with a point in the bag. Australia looking for their first point after that loss to Bahrain. Indonesia, who started the game really brightly before fading, look as though they're about to make a change for the second half. Suleiman is coming on. Started the game against Saudi Arabia. Left out today, but comes on for his 46th international appearance.
Ada kura-kura atau turtle.
Australia get the second half underway then. Indonesia 0, Australia 0. Australia certainly came the closest to breaking through in that first half. Kunda's effort off the post. And it is Shin Tae-yong who's moved first. Raphael's strike taken out of the game, replaced by Witan Suleiman. International goals for Suleiman, scored his only goal of this qualifying campaign in the 6-0 win at Brunei in the very first round. First round was a straight two-legged knockout tie for those teams not seeded high enough to enter straight into the second round, which was the first of the group stages. Silvera wins the free kick. By Verdonk, they've been having a good battle, those two. He needs to see a finishing touch from his team, though. We're still yet to score their first goal of the third round here in Group C. Suter. The way through to Tim Pace. Verdonk. Mangoen was the furthest forward. Mangoen on to the end of this. Now, can he make something of it? Oh, just got the ball stuck between his feet and allowed Cameron Burgess to take it away from him. Ferdinand. Here's Verdonk. Now they substitute. Tan Suleiman. From one challenge. As though Suleiman will come out to the left here, and Mangoen will be through the middle in place of Strike. He's been taken off. Still yet to score his first international goal, Raphael Strike. It's his 17th cap today. Burgess with the header away. Duke with the header on. Irvin to Irankunda. Irvin wins it back. And now Behich. Great Goodwin. On the outside of Rido, who did well and took the ball away from him. Terrific defending from Risky Rido. Mangoen would have the pace, you feel, on Suter and Burgess if he does get a run at them through the middle. Foot in from Suter. He's been one of the central figures of the contest. That was the defending there by Rido. Leading Goodwin of the ball. It's overhead again. Through to Matt Ryan. Australia's last visit here was like in 2009. That finished in a goalless draw. It was an Asian Cup qualifier. Generally had trouble scoring in this contest, though. They've scored 36 and conceded only 6. 16 previous meetings before today. Suter. Turned by Bacchus. Still going, determined run. Indonesia have it. Kunda trying to win it. Choaon. Good fighting from Nathan Choaon. And here's Verdonk. Well, they know to compete in this group, Indonesia. Every one of their players has to play it 100% all of the time. And the opposition they're up against. Suleiman. Suleiman again. Oh, it's a lovely back heel to Walsh. Orotman Goen's in the centre. It's just too high for Orotman Goen. And Chakati clears it away for Australia. The roar from the home fans when Indonesia get near the Australian penalty area. Hubner across. And he had to make that, otherwise Irankunda would have been in. And therein lies the payoff. When they do go forward, they leave themselves short at the back. By Irvin. Goodwin's cross. Hubner with the header out. Chakati. It's a cross in. Azez with the header away. Strong challenge from Suter. And Orotman Goen has stayed down. Buffeted over by the 6'7" defender. Oh. Took the ball, but a whole lot of Orotman Goen as well. Hefty challenge, to say the least, from Harry Suter. Lose Orotman Goen, he's been lively for them. Confidence running high after his goal against Saudi Arabia. Shin Tae-yong has certainly taken them on from what Simon McMenemy was able to achieve in charge of Indonesia. Coach who was here before him. Let's see with the Indonesian substitutes going through their warm-ups. Tom Hay, one of them, who started against Saudi Arabia but left on the bench for this one. Suter. Now Burgess. Bacchus tried to make the angle for him, but he's forced back to Suter. The ball does come to Bacchus. Suter again. Chakati. It's wayward. Ferdinand trying to switch it to Suleiman. Jackson Irvin. Now Burgess. Cancer from Australia, but they have to bide their time. Every time players receives the ball, they've got a sea of white in front of them. Here's Orotman Goen, a chance to run at Suter. Suter gets the block in though. Orotman Goen still has it. More in white shirts arrive now. Now Verdonk. It's the cross in, the header down towards Ferdinand. I think it's Aziz Besic who is down for Australia. The whistle's gone, it is a free kick to the Socceroos. Sandy Walsh clambering all over him. Sandy Walsh, he was born in Brussels in Belgium, represented the Netherlands youth level. It's good defending from Harry Suter because he was being backed up the whole time by Orotman Goen. Touch of confusion back there for Indonesia, but it's safely back with Martin Pace. It's Bech. Jenna losing possession now. Orotman Goen. Suleiman. It's a foul. those players who must have a record for countries he could have represented. As I was saying, born in Belgium, represented the Dutch at youth level, switched to Indonesia in 2023. He was born in England, an Irish dad, an Indonesian mum who was born in Switzerland. Indonesia is his choice of destination for international football. Here's Verdonk. Cuts inside and off target from Marcelino Ferdinand. And that was a decent side of goal. Orcman going again, making the opening. Marcelino Ferdinand unable to hit the target. He was well off target in the end. Now that's a foul at the other end. Kunda down. This is going to be a free kick in a very useful position. Justin Hubner, the first Indonesian player to be shown the yellow card in this contest. He's getting things organised again. Suter just in behind the Indonesian wall. Craig Goodwin takes most of the set pieces. In conversation with the referee. Desperate for the breakthrough here, Australia. They'd certainly see this as 2 more points dropped. Will he go for goal? Goodwin, he does! A routine save in the end for Martin Pace. Really get the power on the ball or the direction to trouble the Indonesian goalkeeper. Again with pace. Into the last MLS All-Star team. It's in pace. As we get to see more movement down on the bench. And Mabil is coming on for Iran Kunda. A really lively performer, plays for Grasshopper in the Swiss Super League, on for cap number 35, has 9 international goals. First movement from the bench though from Graham Arnold. In from Suter, Silvera, Behic was settled much more quickly into the expected pattern in the second half than it did in the first, and here's Mabil. Wastes no time in getting the cross in. It was a really dangerous ball and nobody really attacked it. It was beyond Mitch Duke, who was in the centre. Almost an instant impact though from the Grasshopper winger. Australia with another corner. to the edge of the box. Baker hit it. It's fallen for Duke. He's appealing for handball. There's a couple of appeals in there from the Australians. Oh, and the foot was high from Ferdinand, was it? I think the referee has given the foul the other way because he's playing the advantage here. Indonesia needs to get bodies forward. Suleiman holds it up. Nothing comes of that counter-attack again. They were guilty of that in the first half, Indonesia. They had Australia on the back foot, just lacking that imagination and that killer ball in the final third. Australia have it at the other end now. Behic. Goodwin. Back to Behic. He's not being closed down as Irvin in support. Foot in from Rido. Cleared away by Suleiman. Jenner. And that was late. Free kick for Indonesia. And some much needed relief from the growing Australian pressure. Sandy Walsh, the player down. Made from Samuel Silveira. Silveira owned by Portsmouth. On loan with Middlesbrough. It's been Passos Ferreira in Portugal and Central Coast Mariners in his own country. Inside the last half an hour, still we await the opening goal, 0-0. Australia still away. First goal of this round of qualifying. Marcelino Ferdinand getting instructions in no uncertain terms from Shin Tae-yong. Jackson Irvin has been really strong in those midfield areas. Probably the dominant body in there, to be honest. Dog's been worked hard, the left side of the three centre-backs for Indonesia. She's struggling here, this doesn't look good. Still a decent game, the right wing-back. A bit more weight on it now as Suter heads it away. Indonesia down to 10 at the moment. Goodwin. It's a really strong challenge from Rido. Just as it looked as though Silveira was getting away. Play through to chase. Marcelino Ferdinand onto it. Back to the edge of the penalty area. Mabil covered well though to prevent Shoayon from getting on the end of it, and now there's space here for Goodwin. The game has opened up, which isn't good news for Indonesia. Silveira. Backer. Now Mabil. Indonesia back in shape now. And Mabil slipping as he looked to deliver. Suter's header away. With the touch on towards Carlo Bacchus. Behic. Can't afford to get impatient, Australia. The game at the moment is going a very similar way to what it did against Bahrain, and then Australia, of course, conceding that own goal from Suter in the 89th minute, and there was no way back. We're out by Hubner. He's got over in the penalty area, more in hope, I think, than expectation. There's going to be another change. Chakati was already off balance. Verdonk made the challenge. Chakati made sure there was contact. So Mitch Duke makes way. Hasn't had a great deal of service. Mitch Duke. Double change for Australia. Joshua Nisbet coming on with Adam Taggart. Goodwin off as well. Taggart on for his 20th international cap, just a third for Josh Nisbet of Ross County in Scotland. Bacchus towards Mabil, who touches it down. It's suddenly opened up, and the shot straight at pace. Terrific save. Just one or two more spaces now in this Indonesian defence as the game wears on. Bacchus's ball in. Mabil touching it down. And the shot fired straight at the goalkeeper from Adam Taggart, who's only just come on. An introduction that would have been. Risky challenge. Well, the whole of the stadium are on their feet here. Referee waves play on though. And here come Australia with Indonesia on the back foot. Mabil back into the centre again. Nisbet. Vicious attempt from there, and that may well have taken a deflection. Here's the challenge at the other end. Great deal in that. It's a bit clumsy from Suter, but Marcelino Ferdinand was certainly looking for it. Went down very easily. Towards the final 20 minutes, still goalless. Still a very good game. Still he ponders a way through this Indonesian defence. Mabil, the corner, Suter's header almost fell invitingly, and it was Rido who cleared it away for Indonesia. The Australian players adamant there was a foul or a handball in there. Just how do you stop Suter when the ball's delivered like that? Rido quickly there to clear it away. Let's see. It's got a clear jump at this Suter. It's off the head. It's Jenner full in the face. Certainly no handball. Tom Hayes coming on for Ivar Jenner.
Yes. Karena Hai akan memberikan satu lagi opsi untuk menekan bagi Indonesia dari lini tengah. Betul, bagaimana memang ini yang dibutuhkan karena aliran bola Indonesia harus begitu variatif. Tadi ada satu umpan progresi yang bagus dari Sirikati masih ada di belakang garis terakhir pertahanan Indonesia ya. Dan dia memang tidak sadar karena ia baru saja melakukan lemparan ke dalam. Sebuah permainan yang memang sederhana sebenarnya, tapi sangat jelas. Bahkan ada sedikit garis dari rumput yang bisa juga membantu.
Graham Arnold. Kalau gagal lagi meraih kemenangan, sangat tidak aman kursi dari Graham Arnold sebagai nahkoda dari Socceroos.
Ya, saya rasa kalau draw ini adalah draw rasa kekalahan bagi Australia.
Ya.
Mereka berada di peringkat ke-23 FIFA, Indonesia 134. Jadi lebih dari 100 sebenarnya peringkat kita. Tapi
Tom Hai tadi Iban. Jarak ini tidak terlihat ya di lapangan.
Tidak terlihat di lapangan, betul.
Jay Itzes. Taggart yang coba mengganggu tadi. Ragnar Orat bangun. Dihadang, masih ada Tom Hai. Digagalkan oleh Taggart, ada Jackson Levine. Rizky Ridho coba mengamankan situasi lagi-lagi. Offside tadi.
Ya, sebuah antisipasi yang bagus dan ini adalah mental yang harus dibangun ya. Jangan sampai bergantung dengan keputusan wasit. Bola harus tetap diamankan terlebih dahulu. Lebih dengan adanya teknologi bernama VAR, tentu akan ada penyesuaian terhadap call wasit akan harus mengangkat bendera kapan memang membiarkan terlebih dahulu ya hingga peluang tersebut selesai.
Shin Tae-yong yang lagi dengan kemampuan dia, pengalaman dia, dan bagaimana dia men-setup timnya untuk sulit dikalahkan. Lagi basisnya adalah pertahanan yang kuat dan ini berujung dengan potensi kita bisa menciptakan gol ya dari serangan kejutan yang coba dilontarkan oleh Ragnar, oleh Witan, Tom Hai bahkan sudah masuk kali ini. Menyebut apa tadi? Di Bang Haryadi?
Adaptif ginseng football.
Yes. Lawan yang dihadapi tentunya dengan level yang luar biasa sulit, adaptif sekali dengan apa yang coba disajikan oleh Saudi di kandang mereka kali ini menghadapi Socceroos juga sama terus memberikan perlawanan dengan potensi-potensi ancaman, ledakan-ledakan dari semangat para pemain yang jelas terlihat anak-anak Indonesia yang terus tampil mengesankan. Rizky Ridho menjadi commander di zona pertahanan bersama dengan Insa juga tampil lugas. Mismatch kali ini. Chirikati coba dikejar oleh Verdonk, ada peluang bagi The Socceroos, kembali Mabil.
Nice.
Gagal lagi Mabil. Marcelino Ferdinand datang menutup celah pergerakan yang coba dimanfaatkan oleh Mabil. Verdonk engage yang tepat tadi untuk mencegah Awer Mabil bisa merangsek dan menusuk menuju area pertahanan dari pasukan Garuda.
Iya, ini adalah wingback yang butuh spesial, di mana memang kebanyakan wingback adalah pemain yang nalurinya lebih ke menyerang dibanding bertahan, tapi Verdonk begitu seimbang ya, bertahan dan menyerangnya sama-sama bisa memberikan impact positif terhadap permainan Indonesia.
Yang penjuru
udah galah atau lobster. So cool, beautiful.
dari Mabil yang akan kali ini menjadi eksekutor dengan Goodwin yang sudah tidak berlaga lagi, sangat berbahaya. Cerkati menyambut dengan sebuah sundulan tadi, hanya berujung tendangan gawang bagi pasukan Garuda.
Dan sejauh ini memang tendangan sudut dari Australia pun sudah lebih dari 7 didapatkan dan hanya satu yang masukkan langsung sundulan ke arah gawang ya. Jadi sedikit kurang efektif juga, dan peran Jackson Irvine begitu menurun di babak kedua karena memang Indonesia lebih rapat di lini tengah karena selalu bisa overload ketika Witan ataupun Marcelino turun ke tengah ya.
Punya Witan untuk menambah jumlah tubuh di area sentral di midfield ini juga sangat berguna sekali. Kiana Bacchus, Mabil dari sektor wing kanan, Awer Mabil hadang lagi. Masih ada kesempatan kedua bagi Awer Mabil, dibantu oleh Cerkati, berikan umpan langsung berbahaya. Rizky Ridho tidak mengambil resiko karena dia tidak tahu apa pergerakan yang bisa ditawarkan oleh Jackson Irvine, langsung mengamankan bola tadi.
Dan Jackson Irvine pun bergerak di area blink side dari Rizky Ridho ya, sehingga memang harus ada keputusan cepat dan dia mengambil keputusan dengan membuang-buang, dan itu adalah hal yang sangat baik. Setidaknya kembali membuat Indonesia fokus di momen ini.
Sam Silvera yang menjadi supplier dalam bola mati dari sepak sudut bagi Socceroos. Jangan sudut berbahaya, gagal dimanfaatkan oleh Cerkati. Masih coba mengejar bola Cerkati, diintercept oleh Ragnar Orat bangun, akan menjadi serangan balik. Awer Mabil sangat baik untuk merebut bola, tapi umpannya terlalu jauh tadi, beruntung bagi pasukan Garuda.
Suter, again the obvious targets, moving in there to make a nuisance of himself. It's too deep though from Silvera. Man going, loses it to Mabil, who gets the cross in. Too much pace on it though. Silvera delivers too high for Suter. Oh, Mabil was winding himself up for that. And that was a crucial touch away, I think, from Hübner. They showed they can dig in against Saudi Arabia, and it looks as though they're going to have to do that again here. Legs are beginning to tire, and that by its very nature opens up space. Burgess. Now Behic. Swung into the box. Inzes gets it away. With Australia at the moment, that final ball is played in more in hope than expectation. So a forlorn looking cross there by Aziz Behic. He didn't really take stock of his options before releasing the ball. Here's Burgess. By Bacchus. It's communication there with Silvera, and Inzes brings it away for Indonesia, but then gives it away. Straight to Bacchus. Cross in towards Mabil, who heads it just past the post. Well, they have to be better in possession, Indonesia, when they win it. Good run by Aziz Behic. He'll be disappointed not to get on target. Mabil, heading may not be one of his stronger suits, but that was certainly a chance. Remarkable story. The story of Awar Mabil, from South Sudanese refugee to international footballer. Behic with the throw. Yeah, that's a foul. It was late from Joao. It's a tight looking challenge actually from Nathan Joao. He was running at pace there, Silvera. 12 minutes away, but plus whatever time is added on. What would be another notable point is Chakati. Mabil by Nisbet to Bacchus. So well organised, Shin Tae-yong. The minute they lose the ball, they get back into those banks of 5 and 4 behind the ball. She's got some top quality. It is very, very difficult to break down. Suter. Chakati trying to offer up a bit of width. Played into him by Nisbet. That's a corner off Justin Hübner. Thrown into the action for Indonesia, player who plays in the K-League for Suwon FC in Korea. He's replacing Marcelino Ferdinand. Mabil with the corner towards the head of Irvin. Corner number 13 for Australia. I have a feeling that Indonesia won all 3 of theirs, you know, before Australia even won their first one. The early spell of pressure they had. It certainly didn't set the tone for the game the way Indonesia started. It's been all Australia since then. The chase is on, too much on that though for Arhan, the substitute. Suter. Mabil. Ball back to Nisbet. Space here now for Silvera. Nisbet. The best ball to Irvin, and Sandy Walsh read it well, got it away towards Orcas Goen, who wins the throw. There's a bit more respite for Indonesia. They rode their luck a bit against Saudi Arabia to snatch that point and hold on. They may have to do the same again here. Australia still haven't come as close to taking the lead as Mr. Aaron Kunda's effort off the post in the first half. It's won by Arhan. Verdonk. Really look where he played that. Been pounced upon by Hay. Yeah, a little shove by Hay before he spotted it. There's the little nudge just to ease Jackson Irvin out the way. Getting frustrated, Australia. Burgess just shoving Orcas going out the way so he could get on with the free kick. You can understand his frustration, but you can't do that. Suter. By Irvin. Widow was there though to intercept it. Hay wins it back for Indonesia by Idzes. Go back to Martin Pays, who clears it away. Widow holds his hand up in apology. Accident, he miskicks the ball and then just lands his foot on the shoulder of Adam Taggart, but didn't make it hurt any less for Taggart. Hey, it's launched forward for Arhan to chase. Well defended though by Chakati. It had to be really. As Arhan was in, has it now, the substitute, the little flick to Verdonk. Was a lovely ball down the line for Orcas Goen. Suter across. It was out of play. Officials playing on though. And here's Irvin. From Silvera. And that's a corner. Oh, no goals, but it's been a terrifically engaging contest. Indonesia showing how far they've come under Shin Tae-yong. Doing what you have to do, first and foremost, making yourselves very difficult to beat. Silvera's delivery. Suter was up with the free header. Chakati. Too many white shirts in the way, and he couldn't finish it off. Here's Mabil. Looking to go on the outside. Pressure though from Hay. Bacchus loses it. Defending so well again, Indonesia, but again, just lack that quality when they have possession of the ball. It's handed back to Australia all too easily. Indonesia about to make another change. Wahyu Prasetyo is coming on. And Australia make a change as well. Behic has been replaced. Sandy Walsh making way for Prasetyo. Wahyu. So Wahyu on. It's replaced by Rouse. Irvin. Trying to play it back in to Silvera. Rideau clears it away though for Indonesia. Burgess. Suter. He's thinking about hitting one, you know, Suter, but thought a bit too long, and in the end Rizky Rideau was there to clear it away. Man going. Wins it for Indonesia. Looked up, doesn't have too much support. It's arrived now with Wahyu. Switches the ball across, but cut out, and Suter has it. Here's Irvin. It's getting tight now for Australia. They are going to take all 3 points. Silvera, Irvin. Cross blocked, and now Arham with the header down for Indonesia. Here's Mabil. That spells danger. Too much on the delivery though. It's been a mixed bag actually, the service of our Mabil on this near side. A very talented player, but his performance has been up and down. Now Orcas going. Releasing Arham. It's too much on that for Ragnar. Orcas going. Doesn't have the energy levels to get on that. What a shift he's put in though. Chakati with the throw for Australia. We're hoping to see a high number on the fourth officials board, the Australians. Here's Idzis, Rideau, Hubner. To that small spell of Indonesian pressure. Burgess. Bacchus did well under pressure. Here's Chakati. Burgess. Bacchus was telling him where to play it, but he's kept possession instead. Here's Irvin. Again. Look how deep Indonesia are now. Here's Mabil. Australia knew what they'd be up against. Now Indonesia have the throw. Just haven't had the quality so far to break through Graham Arnold's team, and that is going to be a concern as we get deeper into this group. Progress, remember, to the World Cup. The top two sides in third and fourth move into the fourth round. The teams will be in two further groups of three. The winners of those groups will qualify, and the second place teams into the fifth round, where two sides will play off for a place in the Inter-Confederation playoffs. It could be a mighty long route to the World Cup for one team. 6 minutes to be added on. Still time then for either side to grab a winner. Here's Mabil. Immediately pressurised by Verdonk. There's no foul. Oh yes there is. Couldn't hear the referee's whistle in the din around this stadium. get the ball there, Verdonk. Just stepping across Mabildo. Verdonk with the header away. Who stood up to the task of marking Mabil pretty well since the Grasshopper winger came on. Verdonk with the flick to Ortman Goen. Verdonk trying to play their way out of trouble, but Irvin has pounced on the ball for Australia. Here's Nisbet. Bacchus wanted too long on the ball though, and Choayon took it away. It's going to be a yellow card. And the foul on Wayu. Absolutely no escaping that. Right in front of the referee. Samuel Silvera. Third yellow card for Australia. Goodwin, who's been taken off, and Keanu Bacchus, the other two, into the book. Justin Hubner, the only one to see yellow for Indonesia. Indonesia get the throw. It's over 15 years since these two nations have met here. Are we heading for successive goalless draws? 15 years apart. January 2009, the last time the two sides met in Indonesia. It was goalless that day. Only 3 draws that Indonesia have ever earned against Australia. Arhan's throw. Plenty of flight on that, but too much. Read by Matt Ryan. Oh, Burgess. A touch on the ball, invited the challenge, and then was miscontrolled by Joel. So he done it through his feet. Backer, poor control from Bacchus. Ortman Goen. Here's Verdonk. We're talking about Indonesia holding on. Could they yet go and win this? Arhan whips the ball across. Oh, there was half a chance there for Witon Suleiman. Just didn't get the contact though. Took his eye off the ball. It was going to be a tough finish from there anyway, trying to step across Harry Suter and get the shot on target. Irvin. Nisbet was on his heels. Idzes brings it away. Again, has asked too much though of Ortman Goen. He's had to do an awful lot of chasing loose balls in this second half, particularly since going through the middle in place of Strike. Chakati. He wins it back for Indonesia. Ortman Goen playing the 1-2. Arhan, oh, just couldn't keep it in. Thought he had for a second, but the ball just crossing the line. Mabil pounced upon by Verdonk, who squares it in towards Ortman Goen, and well read by Matt Ryan. Feel the hope of this stadium as the ball made its way into the Australian penalty area. And now the nerves again as Australia pen back Indonesia and win themselves a free kick. Foul by Wahyu. It's a decent game, Samuel Silvera. He's caused Indonesia problems defensively. It's clumsy from Wahyu. Is this the moment for Australia? They lost it late against Bahrain. Can they win it late in Indonesia? 30 seconds or so to go. They remain hopeful. 6 in there, Harry Suter towering above the rest of them. Can Silvera find him with this delivery? Need a match-winning delivery now, Australia. And by Silvera, oh, it's a shocking delivery. And you can feel the relief all around the stadium. It is another point for Indonesia in this third round of qualifying. They have followed up the point in Jeddah against Saudi Arabia with another hard-fought draw here against the Socceroos for the second qualifier in succession. Australia failed to find the back of the net. Harry Suter had a couple of chances. The closest they came was through Nesteri Irankunda, who fired the ball off the Indonesian post. But this stadium is happy. 2 points for Indonesia after that opening couple of games in Group C of third round qualifying. This is a hard-working team, mightily hard to break down. It is finished here. Indonesia 0, Australia 0.
And 20% cash back. So get that for you. Max で。
嬉しい。
いいね。いっちゃってください。
よかった。ありがとうございます。
乾杯。
新しくなった味が。
体感がしっかりしてキリン大人で若い、あと体感がしっかりしてる。言ったよ
新一番搾り35年目の新しい美味しさ。歓喜、熱狂、心揺さぶる勝利と敗北。恐れずに挑め。熱くなるなら B ベット。
ドイツ語6年いて全く喋れない。たくましいな。アレスグーとしか言えないです。
アスリートの自分らしさに迫るオリジナル番組 Be True。
AFC アジア予選アウェー戦はダゾーン独占配信。最強の代表見ようぜ。 AFC アジア予選全試合見られるのはダゾーンだけ。
ロドリゴ、久保。
Di sini ada paus orca atau orca whale. Sobik. So beautiful. Warna hijau, green. Wow, di sini ada bintang laut atau Starfish. So chill. Warna jingga, orange. Wow, di sini ada kura-kura atau turtle. So cool. Last, warna kuning, yellow. Cerah. Oh. Di sini ada ikan hiu. So scary. Shark. Udang galah, lobster, crab, kepiting.
Guys,
kenalin.
Pasti gercep nih.
Baru Men's Biore Bright Expert, foam lembut dengan 5 kali vitamin B3. Cepat bersihkan noda hitam, muka auto cerah. Men's Biore, expertnya wajah cerah.
Mereka mendominasi for sure. Ruang juga lebih banyak, cuman ya untung kita punya, itulah tugas kiper untuk nahan bola.
Akurasi operan ya betapa
bagusan kita malah.
Enggak, akurasi operan 61% coach. Kita
61.
Tapi 79 juga, maksudnya nggak ada 80, berarti emang menunjukkan kualitas.
61 jelek banget 61.
Kualitas
itu
pertandingannya nih jelek nih.
Iya.
Operan-operannya nggak ada yang sampai.
Gue kira 81.
Pelanggaran 12-7. Oh coba corner kick nggak ada. Oh itu 15. Kok cuma 15? Kayaknya udah sampai 20 harusnya tadi. Ya itu ya. Mana Hanif? Kita juga ambil nunggu. Bagaimana situasi Hanif di GBK? Apakah seantusias apa penonton yang ada di GBK pada pakai jaket? Ini kayaknya itunya ya. U23 apa U20 yang pada pakai jaket itu ya? Oh iya benar tuh. Ada si Welber sama si Iqbal, Wijangge. Bukan ya? Iya ada Welber tadi. Ada pakai jaket.
Kayak gue dong.
Iya jaket itu. Ya Pak Jokowi. Itu juga kayaknya Jokowi baru dikirim juga kayak lo.
Lihat situasi di stadion ya.
Oke, kita juga
satu kata Pais dahsyat. Piala Ciki Merdeka Malaysia, Australia rank 25, imbang itu sudah hasil bagus kok. Kasian yang hidup di lahan ini nggak bisa nonton. Teruslah berjuang Garudaku. Mantap Martin Paes. Paes luar biasa menjadi penyelamat timnas. Paes susah payah sendiri. Pemalang hadir tetap Indonesia. Semoga menang melawan Bahrain dan Cina. Oke, amin. Adalah Kang Paes habis minum kopi pantesan menyala. Wih, peringkat nyalip juara Piala Ciki. Pasti apa ya? Nyalip Malaysia pasti guys ya. Indonesia mantap, serasa nonton Piala Dunia. Mantap Martin Paes yang bangga juara Ciki mana. Waduh, tidak bisa seri terus karena akan dapat 5 saja di putaran pertama. Soalnya lawannya lagi berat-berat guys ya. Ini adalah hasil terbaik ya menghadapi tim-tim peringkat di bawah 50. 0-0 rasanya udah menang. Martin Paes membara. Naik nggak peringkat FIFA-nya bos? Naik dong, pasti naik guys. Tambahan 6 poin kayaknya. Oh, tambahan 8 poin guys. Berarti naik ke 130. 29 ini. 129 kayak ranking FIFA mungkin ya. Menyala Bang Garuda. Oke bosku, jangan lupa di like guys yang baru gabung, di like videonya guys. Kita tembusin 500 like kalau bisa. Kita tembusin 500 like guys. Lagi menunggu komentar tetangga sebelah. Oke, Martin Paes the hero. Mantap Garuda Jaya. Siaran macam jancuk tak jelas. Pak Supri panjang. Klasemen Indo berapa sekarang bro? Paes hebat. Gorontalo hadir. Oke bosku. Mes kok ikut main ya? Eksplorasi Messi dan Ronaldo. Hebat kiper timnas kita. Betul banget. Yang depan loyo kurang gacor. Yang depan kalah guys. Pemain Australia pinter-pinter ya. Perdong luar biasa. Indonesia malah mainnya, aduh nggak kebaca nih guys. Penajam hadir. Oke, Ambon hadir. RCTI buruk banget gas, puas nontonnya. Audio jelek. Oh gitu ya. Lagi Martin Paes pahlawan kita. Indonesia butuh striker sama pemain tengah lagi guys ya. King Indo jadi alarm buat Jepang dan Qatar. Ya bro, hasil poin gimana kalau hasil 0-0? Poinnya 1 guys ya. Indonesia mengumpulkan 2 poin dari 2 pertandingan, sehingga saat ini untuk sementara berada di peringkat keempat. Jombang hadir bro. Oke Mas Dan dari Jombang. Sri Lanka hadir. Waduh jauh banget. Betul Bang, Marcelino belum layak. Iya belum layak. Malang hadir. Sam. Oke, ranking naik berapa nih? Ranking belum cek ya guys ya. Ranking FIFA belum dicek naik berapa. Yang pasti tambahan 8 poin nih guys. Garuda hebat, khususnya Martin Paes sudah hadir dari Arab Saudi. Oke, assalamualaikum Bang. Kipernya yes, mantap Pol. Wonogiri hadir. Marcelino ndak ada sama sekali kontribusinya. Ya bro, Marcelino harus meningkatkan lagi ya kualitasnya. Mental baja di tempur nggak loyo. Rank 129 sampai 130. Betul banget Bang. Wong Apak hadir. Oke, Jakarta. Wih, yang dari Jakarta nonton langsung gak nih? Australia mainnya sampai linglung karena tidak bisa membobol timnas. Upin Ipin nangis lagi. Betul banget bro. Saya buyuh pah 5.000 kah? 5.000 Bro Marcel sama dengan Anthony. Waduh, sangat luar biasa disama sama Anthony ya. Anthony Santos. Papua Barat Daya hadir bro. Oke, Tom Haye telat dimasukin STY. Tom Haye fisiknya kurang kuat bro ya. Lumajang hadir. Oke, bintang timnas Martin Paes. Cari striker sekelas Mbappe. Waduh, bisa nggak tuh? Bali hadir. Oke, yang dari Bali Marcelo diganti sama Adim. Adim siapa guys? Tarakan Kaltara hadir. Oke, rankingnya berapa guys? Bus komentarnya banyak banget nih, bingung bacanya admin ya. Solo hadir. Oke, yang dari Solo. Skor 0-0 Bang, 0-0. Pasti puncak wangi masuk bang. Oke, Sumedang hadir. Oke, dari Sumedang. Kesempatan timnas saat lawan Cina harus menang. Aneka meta, betul banget. Nggak ada pahlawan, bertahan saja penyerang tunggal. Ya begitulah, peringkat 132 menang. Indonesia 0 sama kuat. Marcelino guys ya, Marcelino yang performanya lagi menurun guys, tapi jangan dihujat ya. Beri dia motivasi ya.
Warna merah. Red.
Brebes hadir, Ngawi hadir. 133 versus 24 ranking FIFA. Berapa kali lipat itu guys. Jangan dihujat lah, dia sudah berjuang untuk kita semua. Betul guys, jangan dihujat tapi beri motivasi agar lebih baik lagi di pertandingan berikutnya. Saudi hadir. Oke, Saudi. Kalau yang ngatain suruh main bisa nggak? Betul banget Mas Denny ya, jangan dihujat. Semua berjuang demi mengharumkan nama bangsa ya. Martin Paes mirip David De Gea, betul banget. Hongkong hadir. Wow, jauh nih Hongkong. Tangerang hadir bang. Oke, nomor 7 kasih saja ke Witan. Ya mungkin di pertandingan berikutnya ya, karena lawannya terlalu kuat-kuat nih guys. Arema hadir. Oh, salam satu jiwa ya Arema. Indonesia maju terus. Tom Haye umpannya banyak menghasilkan peluang. Keren, bisa tahan imbang 0-0. Keren banget Indo hari ini. Bisa imbang aja kita bersyukur. Australia. Wih. Sepertinya masalah timnas adalah rumput guys ya. Rumput GPK kurang rata ya, nggak seperti di Arab atau di Qatar ya. Larantuka hadir. Oke, Bali hadir. Selanjutnya siapa tanding bro?
Kita dikejutkan dengan permainan counter attack yang sangat berjaya dilakukan oleh lawan.
Ombok hadir. Woi, mantap.
Ini banyak yang perlu dijawab dan mengundang
4.500. Jepang hadir. Oke, mantap nih. Rumputnya kayak Liga Tarkam. Haduh ya guys, rumputnya guys. Indonesia butuh ahli rumput internasional. Hasil draw udah hebat.
Di sini ada paus orca atau orca whale. So big, so beautiful. Warna hijau, green.